Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at SoundBarrier, the newest Battle Master from Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. This guy is part of the first wave and is really the only new Battle Master out. The wave mate for this guy is Smashdown, which was actually part of the third wave of Siege. Not really sure why they picked him to be the wave mate for SoundBarrier. I don't know, it's just kind of random that they went back, and it's not even someone from the most recent wave like Wrong or somebody, which would make sense for people who stores maybe didn't get the last wave or got it very sparingly. Instead they went all the way back to wave 3 and grabbed this random dude. And I gotta say, when I was at the store today, I found this guy at a Target, and there were probably about 5 to 6 Smashdowns and only one SoundBarrier. He was all the way at the back of the peg. I was very excited to find him, but I feel like that's probably going to happen a lot for people trying to find this guy, because no one really wants Smashdown, I don't think. He's been out for a while now. Probably whoever wanted him already got him, and so you're going to see a lot of pegs full of Smashdown while these guys get scooped up, and then stores are stuck with stock of something they can't move. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but I wish anyone luck trying to find this guy. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be a hot commodity. Like, at least with Optimus and Astro Train was the end of Siege, so some people probably didn't get him, so he'll get scooped up. It's another opportunity. Smashdown's just kind of random to me. I don't really get it. But in any case, here's SoundBarrier. He is, I believe, what they're calling a shield, but also really he's a ramp to connect to all the various Micromaster bases. That's kind of the big deal for Earthrise. Micromasters introduced in Siege, and now we're doing Micromaster bases as part of Earthrise. I love it. I'm here for it for sure. But yeah, so he's I guess a shield, but really he's a ramp. There's going to be everything I've seen so far, including what was shown at Toy Fair. It's more ramps. So every like Battle Master from now on is going to be some kind of ramp, just to connect all these crazy bases and everything together. Honestly, that's why I feel like they should have done a case of just this guy, because some people might want to buy more than one of these. Because if you're looking for extra ramps to connect things, you might want to pick up a couple of these dudes. And instead of giving us a bunch of Smashdown, which are just going to clog up pegs, do a whole case of this guy and let us buy 2 or 3 of them. That's just my opinion. But in any case, artwork on the card, very cool. I love this new kind of bluish green to the packaging for Earthrise. Very bright, very fun. Back just kind of shows robot mode, ramp / shield mode. Not too much going on there. So I'm going to go ahead, we'll get him out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging. And you know how the tagline for Transformers is more than meets the eye? Not with this guy. What you see is what you get. He's very simple. He's got kind of a large, flat backpack, but it's okay. I really do like the color scheme. The head sculpt is not bad. He's got kind of a silver face with a silver visor. I kind of wish the visor was red. I think that would have really popped with the blue head and the silver face. The red visor I think would have looked really cool. But the red here on the chest is actually pretty cool. He's got a ball joint here in the shoulder and then a ball joint in the hip, and that's it. Everything else is solid. But he's alright. I mean, he's not terrible. You know, he can kind of kick out to the side. Can't really kick forward all that much because of how blocky the hip joint is. And shoulder has a decent range of motion there. And I don't think the head moves at all. No, it doesn't. So, transformation-wise, put the 2 feet together. You'll see that there are little pegs on the back of his forearms, which will peg in right there. So that just goes down and pegs in to the backpack piece. Then you take this, you flip this around. You'll see that there are 2 little indents right there. That's for these little heels on the back of his feet. So this comes in, and that pegs in like that. And that's it. That is the shield mode. The entire robot mode is underneath, just hiding. It's like a turtle. It's like, oh, someone's coming, turtle shell. That's it. I mean, I get it. It's a Battle Master. I'm not really going to chastise them for it. You just want ramps. And you can fold out this peg in his chest if you want someone to hold it like a shield, or if you want it to peg into like a forearm. So if we zoom out here and we bring in, say, Optimus Prime, pan the camera up here. This can peg in. You can see like he has a peg on his forearm there. Boom. Now he's got a shield. You can even kind of turn this a little bit. It's okay. Not bad. If you wanted to have him hold it, you could. Although I don't think that looks as good. This looks like he's a serving tray. Let's see. He's bringing everyone pizza, maybe. Doesn't seem like it fits in his hand all that well. It kind of fits. So yeah, he can't bring pizza like this. He's in the cafeteria like, oh man, what table am I going to sit at? Here, just bring my tray. Anyway, so like that's it. That's all there is really for this little dude. Now I will bring in Ironworks here, so you can see how we'll fold this back in, and then we'll connect him as a ramp over here. Because let's face it, that's this guy's primary function. Some of these connections are really tight. But anyway, there you go. So you have a ramp. Although I gotta say, with the way his feet are, it doesn't really hit the ground like you'd want it to. You kind of need like a little bit more of an angle. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be honest, with the way the feet hit, it's really better for like a straight across connector, like if you had something else to connect this to. But as far as just a ramp down, those feet kind of hit. And I mean, it's not terrible, but you can see it doesn't hit the ground like this one does. It kind of just tapers off down there. So at the end of the day, SoundBarrier is all right. I mean, he's a little, I was gonna say $5. I think they're actually $5.99 now. He's a little $6 Battlemaster. I think the little robot mode is cool. I don't really mind the flat backpack and robot mode. As far as the shield / ramp mode goes, it's a little bit to be desired because it's literally just the entire robot underneath a flat piece of plastic. And because of that, when you go to like use them as a ramp, the heels, or I should say the feet rather, hit the ground. And so it can't like lay flat straight to the ground. Now I guess technically, actually, you know what? Let me try something else because I just thought of something. The connections should work both ways. Now, see, the reason I originally tried this going in this direction is because you have the kind of the arrows like this. Like, it makes sense like it would go that way. Let me bring him back in. Can I attach it the other way? Maybe if I attach it the other way, I'll solve that problem. Why don't these... I'm having an issue. Basically, these connections are tight. I've always thought they're kind of tight. There we go. Put this back together now. Alright, does it hit the ground now? Not really. In fact, it might be worse. But because you have the large chest section. So yeah, it's pretty much the same problem. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. So yeah, I would say this guy works better as a bridge. Like if you have another one you're connecting that maybe has like not as, like you don't want it to go straight down to the ground. You want it to kind of bridge to, like say there's going to be another base coming out. We know the airwave is eventually happening. And you want to bridge the two together so that he's going to be straight horizontal. I think you'd be fine. I think in that capacity he's great. But as a ramp down to the ground, unfortunately, due to the chest and the feet, you can't really go straight down. I don't know if there's anything you could do. I really don't think so. I was trying to think maybe put them out to the side or something, but it doesn't really work that way. He does have 2 connection points right here and here, and I did forget to show off that he comes with this effect piece, which is kind of super goofy, but you can peg it on there, and it looks like the shield is blocking a hit or something. So, or you can just use this for something else on some other figure. But yeah, that's him. That is SoundBarrier. He is adequate at best. Obviously, I think the ones that turned into weapons were a little bit more effective, especially the Target Masters. But Smashdown was pretty cool too. And the Axe Pterodactyl, or whatever his name was. The weapon ones are a little bit more successful, but they're mostly trying to... Well, it's kind of funny. They're trying to make him a shield and a ramp, and he kind of doesn't really succeed as either. I mean, he's fine, but the feet / chest not making it go straight to the ground is kind of a bummer for me. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, that's him. That's gonna do it for this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.